Hey Mark, this is Anton, and I'm giving a quick review of your profile. So, um, upon looking at your profile, the thing that immediately strikes me is that you don't really crack the hammer on the nail in terms of what you do or the results you deliver that your clients desire. So what you are talking about is you help leverage UPS technology, business process design, and logistics for middle market clients. Okay, um, that's not a bad tagline, but what I would say is, what's the end result you deliver? Do you do you, I'm just taking some wild guesses here, but does that mean that you help speed up, order fulfillments for middle market companies, right? And you probably, I'm guessing you do a lot of different things, like you deliver a lot of different results with regards to your profession. Um, but there's probably one that is the one that's most important, the one that your client want the most. Maybe it's I'm a small or mid-sized company, and we need order fulfillment in 24 hours or less. And by the way, I'm just guessing stuff here because again, your languaging, your words, your verbiage is kind of at a place where um, only someone in your industry would even know what you're talking about, because this is a little bit like um, it's kind of like a comic book where someone had, the language is kind of buried inside it's like a politician who buries their language inside of euphemisms and lingo, and you can't really tell exactly what they're saying unless there's a speech bubble uh, showing what they're actually thinking, like in a comic book. But anyway, the first thing you need to do is get a little bit more laser focused in terms of what you do. Even if you have to exclude some of what you do, like if you don't, even if you have to exclude um, all of what you offer and just focus on one thing, you'd be better off. And then you need to just put it in plain non-expert language and say, hey, I help middle market clients. I think your clients might probably refer to themselves uh, in a different way. So, medium-sized businesses. I help medium-sized businesses. I help businesses, in the $20 million a year range or something like that. I don't know. Um, speed up their order fulfillment, or deliver their goods faster. I don't really know what it is exactly you do, because this isn't enough information for me to really understand. But I hope that I drove the point home. Now here, of course, you haven't said a lot, and I'm going to ignore this because this is just specialties, doesn't say much. And then we'll focus on this. See here, this is a little bit closer to what, this is slightly better than that, right? Because I know you're helping customers speed up their business results, okay, by leveraging UPS technology, okay. So this is a much better tagline that you would use. The thing that I would do to make this better is, instead of just saying business results, I would figure out what's the main result you deliver. Business results, is it package delivery? Is it just what's the one or the one, two, three biggest results you deliver, and replace that with those words, replace this phrase with those words, and then you'll have a much more airtight and compelling tagline that you can use and also expand on in your profile. Let me check this out. Competent in delivering client relationships, leveraging UPS solutions, optimize customer processes, strong skills in, okay, check this out. This uh, at very best, it says what you do, but it doesn't say why you're better than anyone else. At the best, at worst, it's not very clear, right? It's also a very, you're also speaking a very stilted way. And you know what? The best way to speak with anyone is not to use, kind of a borderline regal professional language. It's better to just speak to someone as if they're actually there in front of you and say, hey, thank you for me reading my profile, or dear CEO, or whoever it is you're trying to target. If you're trying to target CEOs, you could say, dear CEO, dear entrepreneur, dear business owner, dear mid-sized company, whatever. And then you could say, um, do you have this problem? And then illustrate the problem that you're solving. So my guess is they have something about their business is inefficient, and you're helping them deliver this. So you say, are are your products not getting to where they need to be on time? Are you losing money because of irate customers who lost their patience because of whatever? You know, what are the top two, three, four, five hot buttons, problem areas that you're helping them avoid because they're working with you? Do you have this problem? Do you have this problem? Do you have this problem? Great. Well, I help business owners, right? I can go back to your thing. Great. I help business owners accelerate their whatever results with this. How I do it, and then you could talk a little bit about how you do it. You can always want to make your language simple, clear, easy to understand, and the best way to do that is to speak in metaphor, you know. So you could say, so if you could compare what the uniqueness of your service, the benefits of your service to a metaphor, think to yourself, what would it be, right? So in my profile, I said, hey, I've written countless fire-breathing sales letters that blaze with money-making power, right? So I'm comparing the power of my writing to a fire-breathing dragon. Isn't that crazy? I had a profile in the past where I compared my copywriting services to that movie, The Avengers. I kind of feel like that The Avengers is a little bit in the back of people's memories now, so I change it up. But that would be a good way to go for you. And of course, have a strong call to action, right? So really think about who you're trying to talk to, because really you're only trying to talk to one type of person, and tailor your whole profile to that person. If it's a CEO, if it's a VP of marketing, I don't know who you really want to talk to, but figure that out who that is, and tailor your whole message to them. Uh, re- Articulate the problems they're having. You know, you can do that by asking questions. Do you have this problem? Do you have this problem? Do you have this problem? Then you talk about how you deliver your results, what you offer people, and a good way to really, really illustrate without confusing people is a good metaphor. So that's my critique. If you would like for me to go in there and actually do it for you, I'll be happy to. All you have to do is contact me. You already have my profile information, and I will go in and write this so that your professional image glows with clarity and a sharp, compelling image of what you have to offer. Something that's going to make people want to connect with you just by reading your profile and nothing else, right? Something that's going to grab attention. So again, I thank you for giving me the chance to give you this critique, and I hope you liked it.